Carol.
Hi, Carol. I'm sorry.
Miss Kurt.
Nice to meet you, Diane.
And Martha.
You're the one we've been talking to.
And enjoy it. She's going to explain a little bit about what the school's about and then take us on a quick tour of the building. So,
and as you go by, grab a box of donuts.
And it's so full. We have way too much food.
Yeah, way too much food, so if anybody knows where we can take it, let me know.
If anybody knows who we can donate it to.
Yeah, we'll take it someplace.
You guys are welcome to take it too.
You guys probably have questions too. I know I've spoken to some of you. But right now we are 9 through 12, and apparently it used to be a junior high school. So just a high school right now. And capacity is about 1,150. We vary anywhere from 1,100 to 1,150. We have a very diverse population. We are about 50-50 right now, 50% minority, 50% white. Most of our resides area is not around here. We wish it was. St. Matthews is a wonderful neighborhood. We actually pull from 34th Street. If you're from this area, it's down the projects. Yeah, downtown. They bus them in here. And we've been pretty popular up to this point because we didn't have a dress code, but we're getting one next year. So kids are real happy, and we're like, that may draw some better kids. We're pretty excited
Send them
about
home if they don't have a bill.
Exactly. So, like I said, we are very diverse. Last year we counted and we had over, I think it was 32 or 33 different countries represented. We have a large, what is called English as a Second Language program. A lot of Somalian kids. Let's see, we have Russians, we have Asians, we have a large Mexican population. So a lot of them come to the country and they'll spend 1 year at what's called a newcomer center, and then we'll get them the second year. So we have kids that can barely read and write. But they come here strictly for the education. Nice kids. Very strong religious culture. You'll see the girls in the headdresses and the long skirts. So you'd be surprised. I almost wish the kids were here because it is really a neat thing to see, and they're so grateful for the education of the majority of them. But unfortunately, because of that, we don't have a large high school to college population. Somebody was asking me that. I want to say last year we had maybe 40%. These kids have a very strong work ethic. They come, hopefully graduate from high school. Some of them it takes 5 or 6 years because they have to have 4 English, and they really struggle with those 4 years of English. It's very hard for them. And then, like I said, a lot of them will go straight from here to work. So we have 5 what are called option magnet programs, and that's kind of what we try to use to enhance some of the kids that aren't in our district to come to Waggener. Those are culinary, and I'll show you that.
Okay.
I said we can remember we talked about that.
One for small gym and a large gym, which you go outside, and we can go see that if you want. But this is where we hold our plays. Some of you are talking about vaudeville, and I'm sure it's bringing back some memories. But like I said, this year I think our drama club did Anything Goes. The year before that they did, what's the one? I can't think of it, I'll think of it. But yeah, they usually put on 1 play a year. Yeah, it's the one where, Liza Doolittle, what's the name? My Fair Lady. They did that last year. This year was Anything Goes. So they usually do 1 play a year. So like I said, this small gym. Right there. Yeah.
That was also our dressing room.
And like I was telling new carpet, so we're very excited. But the new carpet, when I left, I think June 6th, it was supposed to be putting in. So you can see they're a little behind, but we got new tile, new carpet. This is the main office here. And it tells you what the app is.
Pretty much the same, Deb.
You want me to get
Bicep? Well, it's full of furniture right now. This is our in-school suspension room. So, I spent a lot of time walking kids over here. So, this is where kids go to things because the carpeting. And I tell you, we are.
Bookstore was here?
Yeah, that was the bookstore, and we are getting ready to reopen it. We have not had a lot of students that purchase. Our students don't have a lot of money. We're about 65% free and reduced lunch. So like I said, with the population we have, Right, we weren't selling much, but with the new dress code that we're adopting, we anticipate we're going to offer it cheaper than anybody else and open it back up. So right now that's our athletic director's office, but yes, it was the bookstore.
Who's your dress
Well,
code?
what happened down the library? That's what I was telling you.
Is that a cafeteria
Over here,
too? Now, this is where the upperclassmen.
Oh, yeah.
upper class.
Yeah, big cheese eating.
Yeah, we don't.
Because she came from Steiners. Barney Neal and Gilmore. I was on Paramount.
Yes.
Those were the ones in biology.
It went off in a dwindle and we started a new program. So it's phased out this time and it's really, like I said, then they work it during lunch. So like I said, we don't have that program anymore, but it's still here. Yeah, this is part of culinary over here. Cafe. The students will host lunches for the teachers at times. We'll have people in from outside the building and they can eat in here. We got a new teacher this year, but the teacher before had a kind of an internship with Paris. And then I'll take you through the kitchen so you guys can see the kitchen. Yeah, I thought that you hadn't seen this.
I think that there was that little building.
There was a shop out here, wasn't it?
There is a shop
Shop
down a
building?
little bit. Yeah.
The shop used to be.
The shop was on the outside, you had to walk outside the building.
Shop was in this building over here.
This is the
And an East German look to it.
I'm still smoking loud right here.
Industrial arts.
Oh, excuse me. One of our 5 magnet programs, like I said, there's actually 2 rooms. There's another one upstairs where all the computers are. This is actually the shop. This year they did 2 large projects. Like I said, this is probably one of our larger programs. I thought I was going to block on it. We graduated. Waggener alumni, the man that runs the program. And in fact, last year they were in the Home and Garden Show and they won Best in Show. And the students designed the project. It was a placement show and raised over $9,000 for hospice. So this year they did 2 projects. They did a Willy Wonka, and I'm trying to think, the other one was a little playhouse. So like I said, really neat program. It's the
Plan for Vernon?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't here in Nashville.
I think only 2 of our teachers have but like I said, it's only 2 and 3-year-olds, and it's hard to get in. So this is, like I said, this is a preschool, 2 and 3-year-olds. It's a little playground out back when they go outside.
No, that's an Oakland County. What?
The classroom attached is where, you know, the students, we have a teacher that's teaching them different skills. And like I said, then the seniors actually co-op and can work either here or we're affiliated with several daycares around town. So, yeah, this is another one of our programs.
Yeah, it's on my kids up there.
1 o'clock, what's the song? What was the song?
Yeah, but you have to get people to pay to put up with you.
Or some.
This is lovely.
Yeah, this is the kitchen. Like I said, it's attached to the cafe, and then across the hall is the classroom. And like I said, we've got a new teacher. She's been really proactive about teaching the kids about healthy diets, and they have demonstrations. You know, people come in and cook, and so she's doing a great job. Oh, I don't know. Here.
Yeah, we kind of like.
What is it? Personal typing and movement or something like that?
Yeah.
It was.
Was it outside them in the little...
I had art next.
You know what?